Introducing Assert University. Assert University is not to be confused with an accredited institute of higher learning. This is simply a marketing title. We offer courses in relationships, courses for singles, courses regarding church growth, and specialty training. Isn't it time you asserted yourself? Assert is defined as to state a fact or belief confidently and forcefully, to cause others to recognize one's authority or right by confident and forceful behavior, or 3, to behave or speak in a confident and forceful manner. Again, isn't it time you asserted yourself? Our current situation with the coronavirus has caused our government to limit social gatherings or prohibit them altogether. As a result, we're not getting together as much as we used to. So we believe that we have a solution. We offer Courshop's, virtual workshops. We utilize the Zoom video conferences. Now these are virtual meetings, but real fellowship. So the course segments. We offer courses in relationships, singles, church growth, and specialty workshops. Again, these are our segments. So let's look at our overview. Under relationships, we have the hard relationship workshop. Relationships can be difficult. Many have been hurt, abandoned, rejected, and devastated. This workshop offers techniques in healing, that is, methods to get over the hurt, avoidance, direction on how to avoid another bad relationship, recovery, steps on how to recover from a bad relationship, and direction, paths to take towards a healthy relationship. Next, we have Keep the Home Fire Burning. This is for married folk only. Do you remember when the fire was burning hot in your marriage? Do you find yourself feeling like you're married but lonely? Do you miss that excitement that you and your spouse once enjoyed? Still got the fire but want to fan the flames a bit? You need to join us for this course and workshop. Next, we have Communication, Hear My Heart. Sticks and stones are sometimes no match to what words and actions can do. This course and workshop explores the different communication styles and gives the participants the skills for effective communication. That is, the communication that speaks to the heart. Family under fire. The family is under attack from all sides. Our society has changed what the word family means. In many cases, churches have taken their focus off of the family. Marriage is no longer encouraged nor celebrated. Divorce is rampant, meaning more children without a stable home life and/or in a blended family situation. Even in the traditional family, challenges abound. Finally, something is being done about it. Next, the two sides of single parenting. As a single parent, there are two factors to deal with: being single and being a parent. Sometimes the two seem to be in opposition. This course and workshop allows the participants the opportunity to strike a balance that will be beneficial to both themselves and their children. Next, unpacking old baggage. All of us have baggage. Baggage costs. This baggage affects our relationships. This course and workshop will get you on your way to a healthy relationship by helping you to get rid of that old stuff that is weighing you down. Under the singles, marriage, looking for love in all the wrong places. Sad is a condition of our society today. Many young adults are frustrated in their quest to find that special person, their soulmate, the one that they want to spend the rest of their lives with. As a result, many are asking the question, what if marriage never comes? As they deal with the very real possibility that they may never find that person. This workshop seeks to encourage, change perspectives, and dispel a lie. Preparation for marriage or for solitude is our aim. Look up for the hookup. Dating can be one of the most exhilarating experiences there is, but it can also be the most disappointing and traumatic. There is a right way and a wrong way to do it. Now that you've had enough bad ones, come and see how you can begin dating to marry. After all, is there any other reason to be dating? Struggling with this question? Let's talk. How to say no when all systems are go. In this day of freedom of expression, there is tremendous pressure, both externally and internally, to engage in sexual activity outside of marriage. Singles need direction and guidance to avoid their urges. Self-love. Many times when we take a look at ourselves, we don't like what we see. In fact, for many, the thought of self-love is unthinkable. This workshop empowers the participants to find that love for themselves by helping to understand the forces that hinder self-love, reversing those influences, and finally, focusing their attention on the potential that lies within. Am I marriage material? Rule 4. Be the person you want to find. Don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. Life Jennings in his song Statistics. While out there looking for a spouse, many want the right one, but rather than looking out there, you should first look inside to make sure that you are right yourself. And then finally, can I and should I actively search for a spouse? Should you be looking for a spouse? The answer depends on your gender. Maybe yes, maybe no. If you are a female, there are some things that you should consider. If you are a male, there are some things that you need to do as well. Church growth. Raising the bar. Within each local congregation, there are 3 areas of focus: the lost souls, new members, and existing long-term members. It is possible and often probable to get off balance in our approach to address the 3 groups as follows. Either we are overly focused on members, overly focused on non-members, or the preferred method, equally focused on members and non-members. This course guides you towards the balanced approach. BAR as an acronym for Bring, Accept, and Retain. Next, the value of data. Oftentimes in our approach to serving God, we fall complacent as we continue to do things the way that we've always done. We have ministries that are being run the same way they've always been run. Sometimes we find ourselves wondering, why are we not more effective? This course will enlighten you about ministry and the value of data. See how data can help you more effectively meet the needs of your members and your community. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. Understanding people, motivating people. Before we can motivate people, we must understand people. Before we can lead people, we must understand people. This course will bring you to understand people, why they do what they do or don't do what they ought to do, why some willingly follow while others refuse to do so. Once you engage with this course, you will be on your way to becoming a better motivator and leader. Destination disciple. Think you know what it takes to be a disciple? Think you know what it takes to make a disciple? So did I, until I had an epiphany. This extensive course will change your entire perspective on the most important task that we as ministers, church leaders, and church members have been given. Broken up into 4 modules, this course will move participants towards Destination Disciple. Evangelism 101, from complicated to completion. Evangelism is required of every Christian, but few are actively participating. The reason? We have made it more complicated than it really is. This course will take evangelism from complicated to completion so that every member is involved in the process. Discovering my gifts. God has placed in every congregation individuals with gifts necessary to carry out what is needed in the body. Many members will tell you that the reason they are not working is because they don't know what their gifts are. This course starts the discovery process to take away every excuse. Specialty workshops. Domestic violence. Stop it. The silence of the lambs. Domestic violence is a topic that few churches address, although it is taking place in many of our church families. We have subtitled this course, The Silence of the Lambs. It is time that we give voice to our lambs who find themselves in the throes of this dangerous and shameful situation. If no one else would do anything about this, shouldn't the church? Active shooter, confronting evil on holy grounds. Intro. Violence in churches have skyrocketed over the last several years. There was a time when churches were exempt from this type of violence and killing, but no more. This introductory course opens the door to church leaders' understanding of how evil enters our churches and how to get ahead of it. The premise for this course and the full course is If it is foreseeable, it is preventable. Every congregation ought to sign up for this course. Freshman or fresh meat. If you have graduating high school seniors who are preparing to head off to institutions of higher learning, that is, colleges and universities, they should register for this course. Many young people have left home and found themselves eaten alive. Will your seniors be freshmen or fresh meat? This course prepares your singles for the pitfalls and predators that await them. Suffering. Just live long enough and you will join the countless numbers of individuals who suffer for any number of reasons. Loss of loved ones, loss of jobs, failed relationships, etc. This course offers a perspective on suffering, directs one towards healthy coping strategies, and gives spiritual guidance. Show thyself a man. There are times in a man's life when his decisions appear childish. You will explore each Bible character on this point. As males mature, his decisions should reflect progress toward manhood and better decisions. You will evaluate each character in this area. Manhood reflects sound decision-making. This study will scrutinize our characters and expose the real men. And finally, clear, comprehensive leadership empowerment, analysis, and resources. The objective of this course is to provide direction, insight, and encouragement to the men who are currently leading, considering leading, or who could one day become leaders of God's children. Through a comprehensive course of study, reflection, shared experiences, and exposure to available resources, participants will be equipped and prepared to lead the flock of God. This course is coming in the spring of 2021. Feel free to call for details, 214-202-7968. Now, I know that we've offered multiple choices here, but there is something for you in each category. In relationships, there is something for everyone here. Everyone has experienced challenges in their relationships. So whether you're single, married, single parents, families, and individuals in general, there is something for you in this category. Next, if you're single, specifically developed for singles and their challenges, self-love, marriage direction, how to find Mr. or Ms. right, whether you are marriage material, and how to handle the urges are what's covered in this category. Church growth. Don't let the title fool you. These are for churches and individuals. In the final consummation of things, spiritual growth is the individual member's responsibility. Find your course and encourage your leaders to engage their members as well. And then finally, under the specialty workshops, there comes a time when specialty topics are necessary due to life challenges. These are real challenges with real consequences. When addressed correctly, life will be much more abundant. So while we've offered a lot of different courses, there is something in each category for you individually. So we encourage you to look it over, consider it seriously, and feel free to give us a call so that we can discuss. Just as we offer multiple choices in our segments, we also offer multiple payment options. Find the payment plan that is right for you. The first is our individual annual subscription. This is our best value. You've looked the catalog over and you already know that you are all in and are ready to get moving. This is your plan. It comes in at $10 per month or $120 per year. Now, in order to get the $10 per month, you must pay the $120 up front. Next is our individual monthly subscription. This is for the budget conscious or cautious individuals. This comes in at $15 per month or $180 per year. If at any time you find that you are all in and would like to commit to the annual plan, you can switch at that time. The third option is you pay by course. If you are unable or unwilling to commit to a long-term engagement, if you only see a course or two that you are really interested in, or your funds are tight, this might be the plan for you. You can switch to the monthly or annual plan at any time as you find the courses so enjoyable and enlightening, and this comes in at $35 per course. We offer a fourth option, and that is the church-sponsored option. And this is for churches who see the value of our courses and want to serve their members and community. These churches would take on the responsibility of paying. We start at $100 per week, But if your church chooses to make an annual commitment, deep discounts are available. And by the way, for the church-sponsored, unlimited number of members are allowed to take the courses each week. So in summary, due to the pandemic, our connections to others are strained. We are gregarious and need human interaction. Our virtual courses and workshops will allow you the opportunity to reconnect. Your spiritual lives will be positively impacted. You have multiple areas that are addressed and are available to you. There is something in each category for you individually. Share this with your church leaders. Perhaps your entire congregation or a group within your congregation could take courses together. Share this with your family, friends, co-workers, and acquaintances. Because after all, isn't it time you asserted yourself? Because life was meant to be abundant. Assert yourself, find yourself, be yourself, improve yourself. So here is the call to action. Complete the attached survey. The link is above. Call to discuss your options. My number is 214-202-7968. Or you can email me at james.bradley@asert-usa.com, or do all of the above. I look forward to hearing from you. So I'll see you in class. Thank you. God bless you.